Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. LeBron James has moved past Karl Malone for second place on the NBA's all-time scoring list. Does he envision claiming that #1 spot of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Well, LeBron said, obviously, health plays the most important part. I've never chased a record in my life. I just wanted to keep getting better. We'll see what happens. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, David. Thank you. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Michael Jordan is out there with Johnson, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Irving, and it's Mikan in at the 5. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now here's Paul. And stolen by Jordan. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jordan's got 6 points.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
To the paint, here's Paul. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Jokic passes to Jordan. Over Booker, and another basket for the Lakers.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Booker. His last outing, he had 24 points. And there it is for him.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Irving finds Johnson. Back to Irving. Drives to the hoop. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Now, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Now here's Paul. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Cans it from downtown.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Great open look there. 5 points in the game.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. This quarter belongs to them, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And the Suns call their first timeout of the game.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Ayton dishes the ball, knocks it loose, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Stolen by Magic. From deep. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Paul kicks to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Bridges. Over in the corner, Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Over Jordan. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How about the way Chris Paul manipulates the defense with the handle there? Phenomenal at keeping his focus.
Jokic with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Booker outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 5 now.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
And Jordan gets it to go.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Just 5 on the clock. Paul passes to Ayton. Trying to get open is Crowder. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense and finishing strong.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
And the Suns call time here. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Bridges finds Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And the wide open shot from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Jokic passes to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Up top, Jordan. Defended by Booker. Jordan with the bucket.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
Bridges outside. There's the pass to Booker. Right wing, Paul with the three. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Johnson kicks to Jordan. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
The shot's good from Paul.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Mikan. The shot off that time. And Phoenix the other way now. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them. And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And hey, how about the career for a guy like Jay Crowder?
This guy has played some bully ball, and he doesn't mind playing inside. And I think guys love to have a guy who takes on that physical responsibility to be the tough guy on the team, something Jay Crowder enjoys doing himself.
For 3, Booker hits the three-point bomb. Now just a 3-point Laker lead. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time in Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
Sharge checked in for the Suns. Outside, Jordan. Davis against Ayton. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Pass to Bridges. Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Left side, Sharge. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Johnson. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Suns trail by 3. Booker the pass to Bridges. Sharge dishes to Booker. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Johnson. He has 5. Outside, KD. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Antetokounmpo finds Johnson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Johnson's got 7 points in the game. Booker outside. Bridges against KD. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Back to Johnson. Over Paul. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 11 points in the game.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here is Jordan. He's got 21. Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, Davis is sharp right now, firing from that spot on the floor.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the Phoenix Suns. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Johnson is out there with Jordan. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Davis. And it's Giannis in at the power forward. Here's Jordan. After Mikal Bridges' bucket. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. And here is James after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Johnson from outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Bridges outside. Pass to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Ayton kicks to Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
That's tipped.
What instincts there as Šarić is able to get in there and challenge his opponent.
Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. And now a 5-point Phoenix lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Phoenix.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here's Booker following the basket by LeBron James. Shoots it, and a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's now only a 1-point Suns lead.
Look, he's an MVP performer on the court, but Giannis and that leadership and attitude, he's a team-first guy.
Inside, Paul outside, and taken away by Magic. Dishes it to Jordan. To the middle. Johnson draws the double. count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Williamson is checked in for Los Angeles. LaMelo Ball comes in for Michael Jordan. And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Ray, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And here's Booker after Magic Johnson hits the 3. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Bridges. Here's James. Count that bucket. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
Once LeBron James gets in that deep, 2 points, easy.
And taken away by Magic. Ball with a wide open look. That one falls coming off Johnson's feed. Johnson's got his 8th assist here tonight. Ball outside. And the pass to Bridges. Davis against Ayton. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Johnson for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
And Paul with the block. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Ayton.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And, Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
That's tipped. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Another turnover there leading to a basket.
Phoenix calls timeout. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Paul passes to Bridges. Over LeBron. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Bridges. LeBron outside. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And LeBron ready to shoot as soon as he received that ball.
Now here's Booker. He's got 22. Over ball. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Goes back up. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Booker up top. He's covered by Ball. Fast break. The Lakers. Davis has got the ball.
LeBron James and his basketball instincts are absolutely incredible. How about that one there?
Paul passes to Booker. Ayton against Davis. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Ayton. 28 points for Chris Paul.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Williamson finds Johnson. 2 points. That one goes. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
James wide open. And again, it's the Lakers.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
The precision, the focus. You got to admire how Ayton stays zoned in on the basket and not the defense.
Paul outside. Passes to Booker. Ayton trying to break free. Another three for Phoenix.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
James with it. Now guarded by Booker. 3-on-3. A clear look for Ball. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And James and his court awareness is just so extra special. So whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
Down low. Stolen by Ball. Johnson, that's for two. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Johnson's got 28.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Booker. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And Booker heating up like this, it's going to lift the confidence of the entire team when he gets it going offensively. Well, it was such a feel-good moment, at least for a little while. Mikal Bridges grew up in Philly, obviously played his college ball there, and his mom was working for the 76ers at the time, so it just felt right as the 10th overall pick in the 2018 draft for him to be a 76er.
And Ayton throws it down.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Johnson outside. Outside, Ball. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Mikal's time in Philly was very short, Brent. Bridges traded Phoenix on draft night.
Well, that was a bit of a shocker. I mean, all the talk about being the hometown hero, and then all of a sudden he's on his way to the desert heading towards Phoenix. But you look at Mikal's career, he's been awesome for the Suns. I mean, what development as a 3-and-D player, making the finals, signing a big extension, such a huge part of the Phoenix Suns franchise in their future. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 6, and he gets it to go.
Bridges doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
Johnson, the pass to Ball. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Ball's got 11 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game right now.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
First question, why can't they hold on to the ball? I mean, they've been loose as heck with it, Ernie. Not even getting a shot up on several possessions. Even if you take a bad shot, there's a chance it goes in or you get an offensive board. But hold on to the ball.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Magic Johnson in this one.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. And here is Irving. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep, the three-pointer is right on target.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Oh, crafty move right there. When you're giving up height like that, it's time to break out and use that fadeaway.
Johnson kicks to Irving. And they pick up 2. Irving's got 10 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And taken away by Johnson. Floats it up for Williamson. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 34 points. Johnson kicks the ball. Back to Johnson. Pass to Mikan. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. And that one, good.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Back to Paul. And stolen by Williamson.
Hey, yo, get on Williamson.
Irving passes to Williamson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Suns moving the ball around and taken away by Johnson. A pull-up, and there's another one for the Lakers.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision. And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
And that one is good. Johnson's got 33.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Tipped away. Bridges passes to Ayton. And it's Phoenix scoring again. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
And he makes that one.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Right on the bucket. Bridges has got 10 points.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Johnson against Paul. For 3, Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Now here's Paul. He's got 31. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Back to Johnson. From the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Johnson's got 38 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Stolen by Ball. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
One tough customer, Bridges, fighting for the basket in close.
And a deep 3 from Irving. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Oh, Ayton in position. The 3 from Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Looking to end the run, and the 3 ball is good. Booker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts, so he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
So for the Suns, Sharch checked in for Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Bridges, and it's Payne in for Chris Paul. And then for Los Angeles, Durant's checked in for Zion Williamson. Jordan comes in for Ball. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Johnson. A nice shot by KD.
Having won multiple NBA scoring titles, Durant shows us once again how it's done.
Back to Craig. And here's Booker from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Here's Durant, and that one drops for him. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Back to Payne. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Los Angeles leading by 21. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Saric. Lets it go from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 42 in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Jordan. Back to Irving. Pass to Mikan. 5 on the clock. Irving with the ball. Durant trying to break free. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Didn't think that was going to go in. Irving's got 22.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
The pass to Mikan. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Timeout.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And the Suns call time. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix. Landry Shamet comes in for Devin Booker. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jokic has checked in for Irving. Poked away. Craig kicks to Payne. Passes it to Saric. Here's Craig. Sinks the triple.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Here's Mikan. It's good. Mikan's got his third basket of the night.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now, here's Craig. And it goes down 2 points. Craig's got 5 points so far.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Jokic with the bucket.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Payne gets a wide open look. Again, Phoenix.
Throwing off his defender to get to the shot. Campaign with a nimble move.
Shoots from 12. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist from Michael Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From deep three-point range, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. They get it again.
Yeah, he just has such great command of that area of the floor. Mikan puts just as much effort into his offensive rebounding as he does at the other end.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Durant, Luka Doncic out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and then there's Antetokounmpo, and it's Mikan in at the center.
And just when you think he might have drifted too far out, Durant with his legendary touch proves you wrong.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Craig. Sharks looking around. Shamet, great pass to set up the lay-in.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to Durant. Pass to Doncic. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Payne passes to Shamet. Now, Šarić. Here's Johnson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
It's stolen by Johnson. The pass to Payne. Back to Johnson. Makes it off the glass.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Doncic. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
Passes it to Payne. Back to Craig. Poke loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Pass to Shamet. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Back to Doncic. KD passes to Mikan. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Craig finds Šarić. Here's Shamet. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
It's rare for a young player to enter the league that has this polished of a shot. Shamet getting it done.
Back to Doncic. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
That one good for 2.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Durant for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Craig. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Here's Payne, following the basket by Giannis. Shoots from 12, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
And good focus from Campaign on that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to KD. And here is Doncic. Back to KD. Releases. Again, the Lakers.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Here's Shamet. Here's Craig. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Outside Durant. Floats it up for Doncic. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
The pass to Shamet. Craig with it. To the inside. 5 to shoot. Here's Payne. Trying to get open as Johnson.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Damian Lee is checked in for Johnson. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. Here's Saric, and he gets it to go from the corner. That's 7 points for Dario Saric.
Well, Saric big enough to still get through contested jump shots and be successful.
17-foot shot on the way. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. Now here's Payne. Shamet with it. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Back to Shamet. To the middle. Here's Saric. LeBron with the block.
We've seen some big-time blocks from LeBron James. Add that one to his reel.
It's good from long range. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded by KD. Lee passes to Shamet. 4 on the clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Washington's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Lee, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point, guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin, in 25 years, there'll be another list.
Clock at 4. Here's Lee, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Lee's got his first 2 points.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Antetokounmpo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I don't know where the shoulder starts and the arms end for Giannis, but it makes him dangerous on the offensive glass.
Craig against Giannis. Craig kicks to Shamet. Shoots over KD. And it's sent back by KD. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Phoenix making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And here's Los Angeles. Now here's James. And they double up James. Washington against Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. That's 12 points for Luka Doncic.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Now here's Lee. Back to Jackson. 18 feet out. Jump shot is good.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Magic Johnson.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Hits it from three-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to LeBron. Over Jackson. And James with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Jackson, that's a two-pointer. And it's Phoenix scoring again. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
A look at the Lakers as they get off the team bus after arriving at the arena. Pumped up to go after a road win here tonight. Welcome, everyone. Hey, Allie.
Well, Anthony Davis grew up in Chicago during the Jordan years, so is that why he wears number 23? He said, quote, I wore number 3 in grade school. In high school, I asked for that number. Coach said, you'll get whatever I give you out of this bag. He grabbed out a jersey and threw it to me, and it was number 23. Guys, AD said, that'll work.
No doubt. Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got Johnson, and it's Irving in at small forward. And for the Spurs, Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Jones in at the 1. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. Vassell with it. Pass to Jones. Knocked loose. Gets stolen by Johnson. Here's Jokic. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
So steady jump shooting. Jokic almost has a set shot under control when he lets it fly.
Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Jordan. 23 points his last outing. That one's good for 2.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
It's stolen by Johnson. Out to the right wing. And here's Jokic outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Irving. Pass to Jordan. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Jordan's got his second bucket on the night. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Here's Jones. Following the score by the Lakers. Pass to Johnson. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Jordan. Finished off the break. Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Jones. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season. They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
San Antonio calls timeout, and Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Vassell outside. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Knocks it loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Releases. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Here's Johnson. And it's in there. Johnson's got 5 points.
That's not going to stop Keldon Johnson. He's good at forcing his way through contact.
And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Jones. Got a hand on it. Here's Jokic. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. He's got 7.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
On the wing, Richardson. Outside Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
On target from range.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Vassell. 5 points in the game. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And San Antonio has possession. It's a 14-point game. Here's Johnson, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Beautiful work by Johnson, outthinking the defense, using the pick and roll to get some room.
Unloads from 13, and there's another one for the Lakers.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
Vassell passes to Jones. It's stolen by Johnson. Left side Irving. Up and over Richardson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Irving's got 5 now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Johnson inside, covered by Jokic. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 9.
He just wanted it more. Keldon Johnson with some grown man points.
Irving, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Launches it. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
I love that catch and shoot. Defensively, you've got to close hard. Josh is dangerous in that area.
Pirtle comes with a double. Irving for 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Pass to Johnson. From deep three-point range. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Knocked away. Stolen by Jokic. Pass to Irving. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
B.A., starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names, flocked to L.A.
The Spurs have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Jones against Johnson to the inside. Pirtle with the bucket.
Interior defense is all over Pirtle. Real determination to get that one up.
To the middle. And there's Jordan on the assist by Johnson. Jordan's got 11.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Johnson passes to Richardson. Three-pointer. And Johnson is good for 3. He's got 12.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Vassell. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans. Clock at 6. Shoots from the line. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Inside, Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
On the wing, Jones. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
Jordan finds Johnson. Pirtle with the block. And they'll get another chance. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Johnson. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And the advantage he has is clear. Just taking what the defense gives him right there.
Vassell passes to Johnson. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jokic. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Irving. From behind the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
San Antonio's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Isaiah Roby out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Jones in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Roby. On the wing, Jones. Shoots over Johnson. It's good from about 19 feet. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Back to Johnson. Now here's Irving, covered by Johnson. Fires from deep, and Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Irving. Johnson's got 16 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
On the wing, Jones. Shoots over Johnson, and there's another one for the Spurs. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Irving. Now Ball. He's guarded by Vassell, and Ball gets it to go.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And Ball gets it to go.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Jones. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Irving. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. 17 points in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Roby. Again, the Spurs score.
Very clever how he creates space against a bigger defender.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Now here's Davis. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Vassell against Ball. Vassell outside. Over Ball. Deflected. Three-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Here's Roby. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Shot clock at 6. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Pure from three-point range. Davis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Jones. Pass to Roby. Back to Jones. Down low. Poeltl. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Poeltl's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Antetokounmpo finds Ball. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
On the wing, Vassell. Pass to Roby. Now Johnson for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Clearly, Johnson has worked hard on this shot. He knows how important it is to have this range.
Irving, the pass to Johnson. Antetokounmpo outside. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Got a piece of it. Vassell outside. Outside Jones. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Jones has gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. And Smitty, Greg Popovich, you played for him, his 27th season as coach of the Spurs. How many more do you think he has in him?
Well, B.A., he's accomplished everything one could hope to in his career. I mean, he has 5 titles, B.A., most wins in NBA coaching history. Now he's just coaching for the love.
And the Spurs with possession here, following the score by the Lakers. They grab their own miss. Count that bucket.
You can count on Poeltl to play with energy, and this time it pays off with the second chance points.
Lets it fly from 18. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Irving. Irving's got assist number 7 tonight. Pass to Poeltl. Here's Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Beautiful concentration from Devin Vassell. He's right where he wants to be, and he fires.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Vassell. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Shoots over ball. Again, the Spurs score.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Irving, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Johnson. Jones with the ball. Covered by Johnson. Vassell passes to Johnson. And it's blocked by Davis.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away. Completely on his game, hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Here's Roby. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Spurs need to get one up here. Pass to Ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Ball's got 17 points.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Got it.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
From deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Johnson against Irving. Vassell outside. Shoots over ball. Again, the Spurs score.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
Irving fires from way outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
From deep, Johnson. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 three-pointers already today.
And another 3 for the Lakers. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half. Pass to Poeltl. Back to Jones. Outside Johnson. Right at the free throw line. Again, the Spurs score.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Ball's got 23 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
3 on 3. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
The reach of Giannis really helps out here, allowing him to beat out the defense and win a second chance shot.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Big-time play throughout the first half for LaMelo Ball. He had 23 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like a warm-up. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Nikola Jokic. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Johnson in at the point. Again, the Lakers score.
From second-round pick to an absolute star, Jokic can burn you in many ways offensively.
Vassell against Jordan. Left side, Johnson. The three is up. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Ball. He's got 25. And that one's drained from the low block. Ball's gotten 4 this quarter.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 21. He shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Ball's got 29 points.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Pass to Johnson. Gets a very good look and converts. Give him 23.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Outside Johnson. Nails it from 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's Jordan. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Richardson. Outside Jones. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Vassell passes to Richardson. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Good to see Richardson sink that one from long range. And defensively, I mean, there's only so much you can do against these three-point shots.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Ball. Plenty of space. Again, the Lakers score.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
On the wing, Richardson. Outside Jones. It's stolen by Johnson. To the paint, Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And stolen by Jokic. The three from Ball. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 8 now on the night. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble, a testament to LeBron James and that team.
Now here's Ball. He's got 34. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. On the wing, Richardson. Over Ball. It's deflected. And he gets it back. 5 to shoot. Poeltl with the bucket.
They can't stop Jakob Poeltl. Pouring it in tonight.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Vassell against Jordan. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
The high release point of Devin Vassell's jumper, it really helps.
Pass to Jokic. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Spurs with some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Poeltl. Bates Diop comes in for Johnson. And McDermott subbed in for Vassell. Outside Jones. Pass to Richardson. Oh, Jordan with the block. Williamson with it. Fires the 3, and there's Jordan on the assist by Williamson. Jordan's got 20.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Bates Diop. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Durant. Fires the 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Now here's Jones. He's got 10. From 18 feet away, and the jumper falls for him. Jones has got 12 points.
He's just that good, guys. Sometimes even the best defense can't stop him.
Durant for 3. The long-distance 3 is buried.
You better start picking him up at half court. KD is that kind of shooter.
Here's Bates Diop, covered by Williamson. A little mid-range shot is up. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
That one drops for him.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Richardson. Tries a 10-footer, and San Antonio again with a bucket.
The ball handling skills of Josh, showing off his ability to create for himself.
For 3, Durant. And another three for the Lakers.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Here's Bates Diop, covered by Williamson. That's tipped and stolen by Williamson. There's the triple, knocks down the long J.
You just assume Zion's going to the rim. The pull-up could be a great addition to his arsenal.
Outside Richardson. McDermott outside. Jones, the pass to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jordan. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. James finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Collins. Poke loose. Here's Richardson, covered by Jordan. 5 on the clock. Here's Jones, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 6 left in the third, and they pick up 2.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Pass to Bates Diop. And here's Collins. Checked by James. And there's another one for the Spurs.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Jordan, the pass to Durant. Durant draws the double. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. On the assist by Durant.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bates Diop. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Bates Diop's gotten his first bucket of the night. Here's Durant. Again, the Lakers.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Lakers ahead, running away with it. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Doug McDermott out there with Keita Bates-Diop. Then it's Gorgui Dieng, and it's Primo in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Here's Dieng, rejected by James. Pass to Doncic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Doncic has got his first 2 points.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Blocked. He buries it from 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Up top, Durant. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Durant's got 14 points here in the second half.
And what do you expect? Durant's not going to let you disrespect him on the other end without an answer.
Pass to Bates-Diop. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The Lakers with the ball. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And another three for the Lakers.
A underrated shooter, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander hit 40% from range at Kentucky.
Who poked away and stolen by Durant. James outside. Pass to Durant. From deep, here's Doncic. And another three for the Lakers.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by James. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Doncic. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Durant, the pass to Doncic. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's the Lakers.
Showing he can take over on the offensive end, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Bates-Diop. Drops in the three. Bates-Diop's got 6 in the quarter.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Yep, count it.
A shooter of Durant's skill will always be a go-to guy. Once he has the ball, it's a done deal.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another three for the Lakers.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off. You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Here's Primo. On the wing, McDermott. Pass to Bates-Diop. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by James. From deep. Counted from distance.
The power to shoot a clean three from any distance. One of LeBron's many weapons.
Now McDermott to the wing, right side. Here's Primo. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And here's James. Pass to Doncic. Here's Williamson. And that one good.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Here's Primo. Recently, we've seen a few super teams put together, but it hasn't always been an automatic recipe for success, Smitty.
Well, BA, a lot of times you see those super teams on paper. It's all about execution on the floor. And the biggest factor that sometimes hampers super teams is health, and that could be a big factor in upsetting your plans.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Knocked loose. Here's Jang. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
And you look at Zion's playing style. Everything he does borders on the spectacular.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And Doncic puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Pass to Bates-Diop. McDermott for three. Drains the triple. McDermott's got his first 3 points of the game.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Now here's Williamson. And there's another one for the Lakers.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And he lobs it up top. James with a steal. Here's Durant. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game. The Spurs have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bates-Diop, covered by Williamson. Knocked away. Oh, Durant with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Well, when you look at the wing position, how do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, BA, especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
Pass to Primo. Just 5 on the clock. And the jumper is on the mark.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant with it. Durant covering. And stolen by McDermott. Here's Jang. Here's Primo. Pass to Jang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Durant with it. James outside. From about 19, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter here. Shoots from 14, and again, it's San Antonio converting.
McDermott makes shooting look so easy. It's like second nature to him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Blocked. Here's Primo. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Here's Bates-Diop following the score by the Lakers. And the three-pointer goes.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
It's good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
James with the block.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
Doncic outside. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with AD, and tonight you guys seemed locked in. What was the key?
We came out aggressive defensively and offensively, and against a team like that, you got to come out aggressive defensively first, and I think we did that through the whole 48.
Hey, great defense so often leads to great offense, and it worked tonight. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much. Now, you know Giannis Antetokounmpo has one of sports' best nicknames, the Greek Freak. He said, when I first heard it, I was like, what's going on? Why am I a freak now? But then I realized it was about my athleticism and the things I can do. And so I embraced the nickname. I love it, and it's a part of me now. Kevin?
It's a terrific one. David thinks he does stand out. Wow. Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Jordan is out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Irving. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Mikan in at the 5 spot. And for San Antonio, the 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Devin Vassell out there with Jones. And it's Richardson in at the 3 spot. Now here's Johnson. Outside, Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And Jones has it in the corner. Johnson for 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Now here's Richardson. Over Irving. 6 to shoot. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Johnson kicks to Irving. Pass to Mikan, and the Lakers turn it over again.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pass to Vassell. Richardson with it, guarded now by Irving. And there's the pass to Vassell. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. Over Mikan. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
A nice shot by Jordan.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man. And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles. Vassell, the pass to Jones. Driving the lane. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it and help defense or on the ball.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league. They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Josh Richardson. Spurs trailed by 9. Passes it to Vassell. Got a piece of it. Pass to Richardson. Will it go? His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Jordan. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Count that one.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jones kicks to Richardson. Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now the pass to Irving. Jokic trying to free himself up. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Jordan.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
It's Richardson on the wing. Here's Irving. He's got 5. Johnson, the pass to Irving. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Shoots. It's deflected. Here's Mikan. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
A deep 3 from Jordan. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Jordan's got 10.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
What muscle from Pirtle, bullying the D with his interior game.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And Kevin, talk about a tough finish. The defense all over him, but he still finds a way to get that off. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Right side, Jordan shoots over Vassell. Again, Los Angeles.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Richardson against Irving. Irving with the steal. Jordan passes to Jokic. Again, Los Angeles.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
And here's Richardson after Magic Johnson hits the 3. Back to Richardson. Shot clock at 5. Over Irving. And the Spurs scoring again.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Johnson kicks to Richardson. Up top, Vassell, defended by Jordan. With the shot, and it's San Antonio with another. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's an 18-point game. No one covering. Irving's got 14 points.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Passes it to Vassell. Hits the jumper in space. He's got 7. Lakers leading by 19. Outside, Jordan. Lobbed up there for Johnson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Johnson. His last outing, he had 24 points.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Here's Johnson, following the basket by Michael Jordan.
Switch.
Ball's knocked loose and taken away by Magic. And a wide open look for Irving. Unable to get that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Vassell finds Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's sent back by Jokic. Down low. Mikan's shot is good. Mikan's got his second basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
The shot's good from Irving.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
It's Richardson on the wing. Clock at 6 to end the run. Buries it from three-point range. Richardson's got 10 points in the game.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
A nice shot by Jordan.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
Johnson outside. Over to the wing. Takes the 13-footer, and Jordan sends it back. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Now, here's Johnson. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Here's Vassell, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Jordan, three-pointer, 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate, like guys he cannot miss.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Here's Vassell, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Jones looking for an opening. They get a hand on it. Now Johnson. Here's Mikan. Count the basket. Mikan's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from AT&T Center. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Roby in at the 4. So that's who San Antonio starts the second rep. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And San Antonio has possession after Julius Irving just hit the 3.
Love how skilled Pirtle is. So good at getting the ball over to the open teammate.
Outside ball. Irving dishes to Johnson. Back to Irving. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Irving's got 23 points.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. Blows the alley-oop jam. Inside. Pass to Roby. Spurs passing it around. Vassell kicks to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. There's the lob to the hoop. And Ball with the block. The deep three from Irving. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Roby the pass to Vassell. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Zach Collins checked in for the Spurs. And the Lakers making a change here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Davis, the pass to Durant. There's the 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Williamson. No points in the game yet for him. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Just 3 to shoot, and a deep 3 from Ball. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Roby. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Vassell, and another basket for San Antonio.
That's a shot he loves. Unless there's a guy right in his jersey, he's going to convert.
Johnson, the pass to Durant. There's the triple. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
And the pass to Vassell. On the wing, Johnson. He takes it in. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Sinks the 3-pointer. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 7. Here he goes. He can't get that one to fall. Durant with some nice D. And Collins has got the ball here for the Spurs. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
Well, I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did. There's really nothing AD can't do, and he knows it. The confidence is unreal.
Vassell, the pass to Roby. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. The Spurs making a switch here. Bates Diop's checked in. San Antonio with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. And it's sent back by KD. Here's Williamson. Again, Los Angeles.
And okay, you won't let me get to the hole this time. Zion options for the next best thing.
On the wing, Jones. Floats one up. Johnson with the block. Williamson, the pass to Johnson. Floats it up for Williamson. Left side, Jones. Trains the three-pointer. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Johnson, the pass to Davis. Over Collins. And there's another one for the Lakers.
With a 7'6" wingspan, Anthony Davis can get that jumper off against anyone.
Collins kicks to Vassell. Kicks it out to Jones. Over Johnson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Jones has got 9.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Back to Ball. And here's KD for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Bates Diop. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Richardson, he's checked in for Johnson. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for the Lakers. And here is Los Angeles now. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Here's Bates Diop and Ball with the block. Pass to Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 26 points for Jordan.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Durant and another basket for the Lakers.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Out to the right wing. Back to Richardson. Yep, that one goes in there. Richardson's got 12 points in the game.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And it's Ball in the corner. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist in the game. It's Richardson on the wing. Pass to Bates Diop. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for San Antonio. And then for the Lakers, Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Zion Williamson. James comes in for Kevin Durant. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Ball. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and Jones sends it back. to the paint. Here's Pirtle, and Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Vassell. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got assist number 8 now on the night. And here is Vassell. 11 points in the game. Here's Bates Diop. Good as the jump shot falls. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. Tenacious on both ends of the floor, they took command early with a 13-2 run. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Subs, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Nikola Jokic. Johnson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Irving, and it's Mike in at the 5 down low. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Here's Vassell, and the Spurs scoring again.
I didn't think he had the room to get that shot off. Not an easy shot with such a bigger player guarding you.
They get a hand on it. A deep 3 from Jordan. Connects from three-point range. Jordan's got 29.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Good on the triple.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Floats it up for Jokic, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Tipped away. Irving with the steal. 17-foot shot on the way. Again, Los Angeles.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
On its way from Irving for 2. Again, the Lakers.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
It's Richardson on the wing. And there's the pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Pirtle kicks to Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling. And you look at Jakob Pirtle, a great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And another steal for him.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers. Jones dishes to Pirtle. Johnson, that's for 2, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Passes it to Jokic. Shoots over Johnson. And Jokic with the basket on the assist from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Johnson outside. Pulls up on the elbow. That's good on the jump shot. Johnson's got 14 points.
This is a shot he works on. Johnson striving to be consistent from all 3 levels.
Pushing it up. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Well, he's done his part. No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
And it's good off the back rim and in. Johnson's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Vassell. Here's Johnson. It's Jones on the wing. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the way up. He's got 11.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more 3-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker, DeRozan in Chicago. It goes all day long. Yeah, thank you. Johnson, the pass to Irving. Jordan outside. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Jordan's got good here in the quarter.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. NJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And he's caught fire quarter yet to miss a shot.
Moving against Richardson. Here's Mikan Jordan. And they get it back. Mikan's shot is good. Mikan's got 9.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Vassell, and he sticks that one back of the rim on the way in.
Not the best pick I've seen, but like, hey, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 26.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Out to the right wing. Vassell, pass to Burton. Johnson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Tries from 10, and he knocks down the jumper. 18 points for him.
He's doing everything he can, and they want to win. Others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Irving passes to Johnson. They double team Johnson. And here's Jokic outside. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 7th assist game. Richardson against Irving. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. From T. Jordan. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 32 points.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
146 left to play here in the third.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
Good. Mikan's got 11.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Now, here's Vassell. Guarded by Jordan. Irving from long range. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
And as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that frustration is mounting for the defense.
And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Jokic. To Johnson. On its way from Irving for 2. And there's another one for the Lakers.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for him.
Now, here's Vassell. He's guarding closely. Spurs hanging it around. Here's Jones. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys. And the Lakers with possession here. Next up will be a home game match up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Jones against Johnson. Pocket 6. Irving to Johnson. Yes, and Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 9 assists in the game. Great pass. And as we go through the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're going after this from AT&T Center. And what do we get tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was picked because I love this pass. A great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a 6th sense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. We got McDermott, and it's Chang, and it's the 5. That's San Antonio 5. To the left wing. The pass to Primo. And the reach. And LeBron. And the lock. Like the shooters are working hard. All over them. Johnson the pass to Irving. And he takes in the layup. Irving got 39. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it? Yeah, it's just that guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, that's much of an answer. So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Irving passes to Johnson. Right at the free throw line. Good assist goes to Irving. Irving got 10 assists tonight. So active. Pass to Bates. So the wing on the left. Poked away. Gentry to the steal. Irving passes to LeBron. And James runs him down. Get inside position and get what he wants. Once that man get in there and get moving, he's going to finish that down. That's the big deal. Game long. 2 minutes on here in the fourth. And Julius Irving, the back on the inside, that's the boom. Irving got 41. And they're getting just flat out fall apart defensively right now. That's especially on the interior. I'm glad we got a chance to check out fantastic play one more time. And it's plays like that, Kevin, to show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside. Right to the rim. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. You see how they're finishing their play. Right about that. Seems like they had to miss. Pass to McDermott. Here's Bates Diop. Shot clock at 6. Loose. Gentry to the steal. The pass to LeBron. And 3 for the Lakers. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc. In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made adjustments since break. Well, loose. Gentry to the steal. Goes on top of the key. And another basket for the Lakers. You guys have allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turtles. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Primo. And he drops that one in. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-4 run. Back to Johnson. Pass to Irving. Irving double team. Like it's 6. And the shot is good from Johnson. 3 triples in the first half. 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up. He's guarded by Johnson. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas. Before long, he had teams of their own. What do you think? Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas. I know what I would give to have those two cities back. Are you going to have to travel to them? Look, you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchise is now selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team. LA on 2-for-2 from Portland to start the fourth quarter. And here's Johnson from the arc. And good off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Bates Diop. Pass to Primo. Here's Bates Diop. That's tipped. It's Solomon Antetokounmpo. Andrews outside. And 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, these defenders have better start closing down on shooter.
Spurs have gone on an outstanding 4-5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. To the left side wing. Knocks it loose. Irving with the steal. And here's Johnson from outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And stolen by Irving. James outside. Again, Los Angeles.
I like this ring. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Pass to Bates-Diop. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seemed like team success has largely been predicated on health. You feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7. Like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be less than some.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
To the right side. McDermott picks the shot. And the rejection by LeBron. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. And the assist goes to LeBron. And now that's 11 points for Giannis. The pass to Bates-Diop. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. This game is always changing, and there are fads, it's cyclical, RJ, in so many ways. Here we have the last 4 MVP winners, all 6'11" or taller. And a lot of people think it's a game of 6'6", 6'7" guys.
Yes, that's true. And I'm glad that it's starting to come back. You know why? Because I had to go against Shaq and Tim Duncan and David Robinson my first 2 times in the final. And everyone's like, you're 0-2. It's like I had to go against those Giants. I'm glad to see that Giants are back and dominating the game.
Yeah, clearly the big men are not extinct.
Nope.
Irving. Good. Nice job down low. Irving's got 43 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
This is a Bates-Diop. To the wing right side. Here's Primo. Got it from 16 feet.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Doncic outside. Lobbed up there for Johnson. And here's the fast break. Covered by Johnson. Count that one. Here's Los Angeles now. Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. James kicks to Irving. Johnson the pass to Irving. 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked. They recover. The shot's good. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Pass to Primo. McDermott with it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
Nothing like second-chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 45 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Doncic outside. Irving with the ball. McDermott on him. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. There's 21 seconds left in the 4th. Guarded by Doncic. Doncic with the block.
Good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Miles Turner is one of the game's premier rim protectors. He said, quote, I change games. I'm able to push my team, and they know that when I'm back there, it makes it easier for everybody. I want to show the league what everybody in Indy has known for years, that I'm a defensive anchor, and I take pride in that.
Well, he is a presence, Allie, no question. Thank you. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Smith. And it's Duarte in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, they've got Johnson. And it's Jordan in at the two-guard spot. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Now here's Irving. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. The three ball. And there's Jordan on the assist by Johnson.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Turner. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. And the finish by Irving.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the break. And another three for the Lakers.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Pass to Duarte. Johnson against Halliburton. Turner with it. To stop the run. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I'll tell you, so polished and so confident this close to the cup. Miles Turner doing work.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
Johnson finds Jokic. Irving with it. Shot clock at 5. And they doubled up Irving. It's good. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Pass to Duarte. "13 feet out, and it's blocked by Irving. And the shot's good.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far, and that one drops.
Yeah, that's savviness by Tyrese Halliburton. Gets himself something he can work with, makes the game look easy.
And here's Jordan. Last game he had 34 points. And another three for the Lakers.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even-keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Now here's Halliburton. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. They trail by 11. It's stolen by Irving. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Jokic, covered by Smith. Jokic gets the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Jordan. 6 points for him, 6 to shoot, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Here's Johnson, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Hield. It's stolen by Johnson. 3-on-3. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Hield. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Hits a three-pointer.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Jordan finds Irving. Back to Jordan. Pass to Johnson. From deep three-point range. The offensive rebound. And the basket is good.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they eked that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he's able to get it back. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Pass to Jordan. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Halliburton against Johnson. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Craig.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
You can see Buddy Hield is now seeing the floor at a different level. Those assist numbers growing big time.
Pass to Irving. Now here's Johnson. Fires for 3. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Hield finds Halliburton. Turner with it. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Clock at 4. Shoots from 12. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
Turner covers. Second shot opportunity. And the basket by Jokic.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Halliburton. Give him 8 points now.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Up top, Johnson. Shoots over Halliburton. Again, the Lakers score.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
On the wing, Irving. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Pass to Duarte. Halliburton against Johnson. Smith. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Smith's gotten his second bucket. Johnson passes to Jordan. And here is Irving. From deep, Johnson. And another three for the Lakers.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Duarte. Jordan against Hield. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Turner covers. And that's going to be a travel. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Williamson comes in for Jokic. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Now Irving. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 16 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Back to McConnell. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
No coverage that time.
He's become a solid jump shooter. Davis has clearly spent hours during off seasons to perfect the mid-range.
Left side Hield. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Hield's got his second basket on the night.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Jordan, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 10 points for him.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Hield against Irving. Back to McConnell. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Davis. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Pass to Smith. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hield. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more. From deep, Johnson. And another three for the Lakers.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball
game. Here's Halliburton. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got Kevin Durant, Zion Williamson out there with Davis. Then there's Johnson, and it's Jordan in a 2-guard. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Johnson against McConnell. Out to Hield. And he's going for the lob. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Williamson. The Pacers also with a sub. Duarte, he's checked in for McConnell. Johnson passes to Davis. Jordan with it. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Jordan's got 12 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
From deep. And another three for the Lakers.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters. Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
And there it is for him.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Outside Durant, back to Jordan. And the Lakers hit again from deep. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Indiana's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Pass to Hield. Here's the three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Johnson passes to Davis. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Launches a three, and there's Jordan on the assist by Durant. Jordan's got 21 points in the game.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Johnson's got 13.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Now Jackson. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block. I just love the ball movement.
And the Pacers call time here. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Yeah, last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Pacers also making a change. Smith's checked in. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Here's Duarte. Checked by James. Pass to Duarte. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the basket by Halliburton.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Johnson with it. Back to Jordan. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. He swipes the ball away again, and that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
When LeBron gets the ball, guys, and there aren't numbers back in transition, it almost always results in an easy hoop.
To the middle. And the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 20.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Covered by Johnson. Healed for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Among big men in the NBA, Davis can throw it down like nobody else. A great combination of size and hops.
Here's Duarte. Check by James. From outside the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a 3. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Halliburton on the wing. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Back to Johnson. Oh, and Turner with a block. Pass to Smith. Halliburton outside. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Tipped away. Here's Turner. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Just impressive defense by LeBron James. Such a good feel on that end of the floor. Track that shot all the way. Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Good. James has got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Healed for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Johnson with a bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Back to Duarte. Rejected by James. Pass to Jordan. Overhealed. And again, it's the Lakers.
Well, this is why you can run the offense and play LeBron at point guard. If you're open, he will find you.
Here's Duarte. He had 25 points in his last game. From downtown, and Hield gets a 3. Hield's got 20 points.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Pass to Turner. There's the 3, and it's Hield. That time on the assist by Turner. Turner's got assist number 5 here tonight.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Pass to Hield. And here's Turner. Checked by Davis. Now Halliburton. Inside. Hield. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ball's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. McConnell's checked in. Jordan with it. Guarded by Smith. Jordan with the bucket.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Outside Hield. Ooh, poked away. Jordan goes in, shoots over McConnell. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
McConnell outside. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 32 points.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there. He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic checked in. Pass to Duarte. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Doncic, and he gets that one.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
Here's Hield. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's Los Angeles, up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. Near flawless execution from both the defensive and offensive areas of their game triggered a 12-2 run to start things off. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they've been incredible from beyond the arc. They're scoring the 3 in bunches, sinking them at a high rate. If the defense continues to allow open looks in the second half, I'll keep saying, fire, fire.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half.
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, Ernie, giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They look out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got Buddy Hield. Chris Duarte is out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Johnson, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Here's Hield. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Hield's got 29 points.
Well, how about the in-between game? Buddy Hield saying, I'm a 3-level scorer, folks.
Jordan, the pass to Irving. They get the rebound. Second chance shot. And it's good. 2 points. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
and staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they recover it. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Irving. Clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And he's going for the oop here. In transition, here come the Pacers. And it's blocked by Irving. Smith passes to Hield. Here's Duarte. Smith outside. Here's Halliburton. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Jordan, the pass to Irving. Irving is doubled. From deep, Jordan. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Pass to Irving. 4-3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Indiana calls timeout.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Duarte, and it's blocked by Irving.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the 2nd time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers, optimistic Coach Carlisle, can help speed up this rebuild.
To end the run, basket counts. Halliburton's got 26.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
Count it.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Looking to get it going. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
From deep, Jordan. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
To the inside, Duarte. The shot, no good. Ooh, good D by Irving.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Pass to Hield. Oh, Jordan with the block. Lets the 3 fly, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Halliburton outside. Here's Duarte. He's guarded by Irving. Gets the 3 ball to go. Duarte's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Johnson, and he gets the bucket.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Now Halliburton. 26 points for him. Pass to Duarte. Now here's Hield. Puts up a three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Jordan with it from deep three-point range. And another three for the Lakers.
All night. He just won't let up.
Poke loose. Gets stolen by Johnson. Pushing it up now. And Jokic throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Outside Hield. Pass to Duarte. Throws it up high. Clock at 6. Halliburton for three. Connects from downtown. Halliburton's got 29 points.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Down low. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Knocked loose. Hield passes to Halliburton. Basket's good. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Jordan. This one for three. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And here's Hield. Smith outside. Back to Hield. Over Jordan. Another one falls for Indiana.
Unfazed by the pressure. See, Buddy Hield is the kind of shooter that understands the defense is going to sell out. He just makes it look easy with good concentration.
Fires in the triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
To the middle. Here's Hield, and it doesn't even draw iron.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense. Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And he lays it up and in. Jordan's got 54 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Great open look there. Irving's got 24.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Pass to Turner. And there's 1:38 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Halliburton for three. Sinks the tray. Halliburton's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact. What everybody knows about Buddy Hield is this guy can flat score the basketball. Tremendous range on his three-point shooting. But let's not forget, this guy is improving other aspects of his game.
Indiana's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Johnson against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. Zion Williamson is checked in for Los Angeles. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-5 run. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Jordan, that's good, and it's Williamson with the assist. Jordan's got 56 in the game. Halliburton outside. Hield against Irving. Got a piece of it. Here's Jordan. Again, the Lakers.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Jokic shot is good. Jokic has got 12 points in just the second half. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on top, running away with it. And we'll be back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Zion Williamson. Johnson is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Irving in at the three. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Irving's got 26 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Johnson. And again, it's the Lakers. Pass to Taylor. Here's Batase. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And the Lakers with some changes. James is checked in for Irving. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Jordan. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Johnson. Outside Durant. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
To the paint. Left block shot on the way. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And finished off by Tice.
Wow, Daniel Tice willing to play through contact and finish strong. Nicely done.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Batase. Here's Taylor. Here's Batase. Now Tice. Covered by Williamson. From 7 feet away. And Williamson with the block.
Using that athleticism on defense. Love watching Zion get up and deny shooters.
You know, it's exactly how you play big inside. Take advantage of the size advantage that you have.
Here's Taylor, guarded by Durant. 5 on the clock. Rejected by James. To the inside. That's good from Williamson on the assist from James.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
McConnell cashes it in from 11 feet.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Pass to McConnell. Here's Mathurin. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Here's McConnell.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. The 17-footer. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Back to McConnell. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
From 6 feet away. And again, it's the Lakers.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
McConnell against Doncic. And it's good for 2. McConnell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Pass to Durant. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 6th assist of the night. Here's Mathurin. Now here's Tice, covered by Williamson. Here's Batase, rejected by James. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Six on the shot clock. Here's Taylor, takes the 12-footer and hits it.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter, just make shots.
And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Pass to Batase, and that one is hammered home.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Knocked away. Here's Mathurin. McConnell right side. Pass to Taylor. And he banks in the layup.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health more than ever before. And players are taking the lead in raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Tice. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. Taylor's shot is off.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively, and he's starting to cook a little bit.
Back to McConnell. Out to the right wing. Pass to Taylor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Durant. And the basket by Taylor. Now Los Angeles with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Now Durant. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Doncic. From deep three-point range. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Batase. 1:46 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Doncic outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Here's Taylor. Oh, denied by Durant.
Maybe the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's abilities as a basketball player, the defensive end.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
James with the ball, working on Batase. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. James.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Doncic outside. Outside Durant. The 3.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Pass to Taylor. Here's Mathurin with the drive. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. So we see the Lakers taking the... Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.